All right, so I don't know exactly where we need all our marshals, but who are we missing? We'll have Dave, Matt, Douglas, Andy. I don't know if Andy can marshal, and James. He's throwing on wheel. Okay, so he will make it. All right. Very good. Just waiting for Tyler to come out. I heard he's putting his wheels on, so, and then Douglas can get out here and marshal. Right here. You're right here. Yep. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and run a lap there, Tyler. All right, so we're going to be driving right over the orange line, past Douglas here, around the corner, over the loop from there. Just make sure that you guys start moving fairly quickly up when we get started, because guys will be coming up behind you quickly. The lineup will be Vlad, Aiden, Tyler, Darren, Scott, and Shane. Drivers ready? Vlad on the tone. Aiden. Tyler. Darren. Scott. And Shane. Nice, good start. Hot lap going to Shane, 12.94. Orange buggy, white wheels. Oh, nice. You have to excuse Darren. He's tired. He said he could do this with his eyes closed. I said, no, I bet you can't. So it's got to prove me wrong. Everyone in with 3 laps, calling out on the next one.
4 minutes left.
Tyler at the top, 22.507. Shane, 509. Darren, 21.513. Scott, 20.503. Vlad, 19.508. And Aiden, 19.513. Fast lap overall going to Shane, 12.94. First night on new track layout. Everyone trying to get used to it here. The dreaded pole. Everyone's going to freak out about that, hitting the pole in that corner. James remembers that. Getting down to our 3-minute mark here. It's Tyler, Shane, Scott, Darren, Aiden, and Vlad. Super Marshall getting a workout. Hey, James, aren't you glad I recommended that spot? Everyone making their fair share of mistakes here. I'm going to wait till these guys get a lap. Another 2 laps in. We'll say on 10. 10 laps, see what happens here. Tyler's in for 10 now. All right, there's Shane. So Tyler hitting the loop 22.508. Shane 21.503. Scott 5.11. Darren on the 20.506. Oof, watch your back. It's narrow lane. Aiden on the 17.502 and Vlad on the 17.515.
Two minutes left.
Minute 35. Slow her down a little bit, Tyler. You don't need all that jam. Nice and easy. There we go, 60 seconds left to go. Shane now at the top, 22.510, 12.50 fast lap. Tyler 21.501, Scott 20.502, Darren there with him 5.10, Aiden on the 17.5 flat, Vlad on the 17.502. Oh, the marshalling's just killing you guys. 22 lap pace on this track. Average was what, 25, in between 25 and 27 on the last track? I know we'll get there. Then again, the fast lap on the other track was in the 10s. Right now we're at 12.50. Douglas's marshalling speed is amazing though. All right, when I call your name, your race is over. Tyler, you're done. Scott, you're done. Vlad is done. Aiden, Shane, and Darren. The milk crate, we're going to put down where Matt is standing right now. That is where the milk crate's going to go. There's enough use to Marshall. Last one out to Marshall gets that spot, unless it is Darren, then the person before him will take that. Shane taking that one, setting the pace for everyone, 22.509. Tyler 21.504. Scott 20.501. Darren 25.13. Vlad 18.512. Aiden 18.515. Fast lap overall going to Tyler with that 12.22. There. You're out of there. Vlad, you're going to take the crate. Last one out. All right, guys, we're going to shut you down, get you lined up. It will be Dave, Matt, Douglas, Andy, and James. Once again, as soon as the tone goes off, first guy goes, everyone kind of move up a little bit as we go. Thank you, Shane. Okay. Here we go, Dave on the tone. Matt, Douglas, Andy, and James. Just letting you know, Douglas, I got weak transponder signal coming from you. Hot lap going to Andy, 1279.
Four minutes left.
I'm waiting for everyone to come. I got Douglas through 4 laps. There we go. Douglas, 23.503. Dave, 5.13. Then we got James, 22.503. Andy, 22.506. And Matt on the 25.08. Fast lap going to Andy, 11.85. But it's Douglas, Dave, James, and Andy. TQ set by Shane was 22.509. Top 4 are above that right now. Douglas on the top of this right now on the 24, 5:10. Dave, 23, 5:13. Andy, 22, 5:04. James, 5:08. And Matt on the 25 flat. Andy's still holding fast lap, 11:85. .245 left to go. Watch your back. .205 left. Douglas, 24, 5:10. Andy, 22, 5:01. James, 22, 5:06. Dave, 5:08. Matt, 25:07. Andy home fast lap, 11:85. The only one in the 11s right now. Douglas in that number 2 spot with a 12:59. Second fastest lap, I should say. But he is at the top of the screen. setting the pace for everyone. Douglas, Andy, and James. The minute 30 left to go.
One minute left.
.40 seconds left to go here. Douglas 24.508. Andy 22.5 flat. James 5.02. Dave 5.04. Really close between these guys. Matt 21.513. Dave, you are done. Matt, you are also done. Douglas. James, one live still. And that's it. I am going to do a resort. I don't think I need to, but I'm going to do a resort anyways. We'll take 5 minutes. Douglas taking it at the end here at the top, 24.507. He also had the fast lap of 11.55. Andy, 23.511. Dave, 22.503. James, 5.05. Matt, 25.03. All right, guys, there it is when we get back. Race 1, Scott, Matt, Darren, Vlad, and Aiden. Race 2, Douglas, Andy, Dave, James, Shane, and Tyler. Once again, yeah, we'll do, say 6 minutes. All right, guys, we're going to get going here with round two. Scott, Matt, Darren, Vlad, Aiden. See you, James. Bye. All right, we're going to give Aiden just a couple more minutes. They're putting the front shocks back on the car right now, so 4 screws. How would I put the race screen up for you guys? There we go. Oh, everyone can at least get clicked in. Hey, Darren, we call that wall side. It's great when you hit the timing properly with the brakes, but when you miss it, it really sucks, eh? All right, I got the okay. Aiden's not going to come out for this one, so we are going to get going here. I just need my marshals out. Douglas? Tyler? Douglas will be last one out, so you can sit on the milk crate. He's like, whatever. He's like, whatever, I'm going to be running all over the damn track anyways. So, lineup will be Scott, Matt, Darren, Vlad. All right, here we go. Scott on the tone. Matt. Darren. Vlad. All right, I'm going to say hot laps going the Matt with a 14:05. I know guys are like, oh, 14:05, and this isn't the last track layout. How many 11s have we seen tonight? 2 so far. 2 cheater ones, yes. Oh, that was sweet. Sorry, Scott. There. That's what you get, Vlad.
4 minutes left.
Calling it out on Matt. 21-5 flat there. 13:51 and Vlad on 16:503. .3:15 left on the clock. Matt's still on the top right now. 21:501. Scott right there with him, though. 5:04. Darren 20:501. Vlad 17:503. Fast lap going to Scott as he moves up to the top. Nope. Back to Matt.
3 minutes left.
Scott with the fast lap. 12:29. Matt is 21.5 flat. Scott 5:01 now. Darren now on that 21 also. So Douglas, we give you a milk crate, you don't move as fast anymore. What happened? Why don't you just run behind the cars? One flips over, you just flip it over again. .2:15 left to go. Scott, Matt, Darren, and Vlad. Scott now on a 22:510. Matt 21:509. Darren 25:04. Vlad 17:502.
2 minutes left.
Minute 20 left. Scott 21.5 flat. Matt 5.10. Darren 25 flat. And Vlad 18.515. Fast lap still going Scott 12.29. Still a lot of mistakes here in round 2.
1 minute left.
Better than round 1 for most. $20 seconds left to go. It's Scott, Matt, Darren, and Vlad. All right, when I call your name, your race is over. Scott, Matt, Vlad, and there it is. Scott taking it 22.509, 12.29 fast lap. Matt 21.508, Darren 21.510, and Vlad 18.504. Loop is closed. Lineup is Douglas, Andy, Dave, James, Shane, and Tyler. Douglas, Andy, Dave, James, Shane, and Tyler. Here we go, Douglas on the tone. Andy, Dave, James, Shane, Tyler. You'll make one lap there, Shane. I don't know. Good job. Calling it out on Douglas.
4 minutes left.
Dave in that number 2 spot, 22,503. Tyler 507. Andy 507. James 21,508. And Shane 19,512. Douglas holding the fast lap. No, now Shane holding the fast lap. 12:72. From the slowest to the fastest. Good job. .320 left here to go. Hey, Matt, in a situation like that, just scream out, Vlad. So I know, yeah, no, just because I know you can't cross out sometimes, so. And he's watching both sides. 3 minutes left to go. Douglas now on TQ, 24,506, 12. Dave sitting in that number 2 spot, 22,502. Tyler 506. Andy 509. James 513. So all these guys on that 22 and Shane on the 21,504. Douglas holding fast lap 12:30. Second fastest lap going to Shane 12:34. Some of the guys that have ran the narrow lane before has learned that you double tap the throttle if you've already hit the pole once, and hopefully you bounce back far enough to drive out of it.
2 minutes left.
Douglas on the 24. Everyone else on the 22 now. Oh, James just dropped off a little bit, but so with a minute 40, Douglas 24,508, Dave 22,502, Tyler 502, Shane 506, Andy 512, and James 21,501. Getting down to our final minute here.
1 minute left.
Douglas, Tyler, Dave, Andy, Shane, and James. Once again, Douglas the only one on the 24. 24,508. Tyler's 22.5 flat. Dave 503. Andy 510. Shane 511. And James 513. Fast lap going to Andy 12. Oh, James just putting it down 1191. I don't know if that's accurate or not. I wasn't looking. Second fast lap's going to go to Andy with the 12:11. What's going on? This is supposed to be my A-main group right now. See more marshals in the center of the track than anything else. There's Tom. I'm going to call your name. Your race is over. Oh. Nice finish there, James. Beautiful. You guys. Keep going, Tyler. All right. Just, yeah. Right to the loop. Or not. Keep going. Hit James one more time. No. All right, Douglas taking it 24,507. Tyler 22,518. James 21.5 flat with the fast lap overall 1191. Shane 21,501. Andy 504 and Dave 507. Hey, Darren? Where's Darren? Did he walk out? All right, so there was a resort again. So race 1, Tyler, Matt, Darren, Vlad, Aiden. Race 2, Douglas, Andy, Dave, James, Shane, and Scott. And we'll do that in 7 minutes. All right, guys, we're going to get going here. Round 3. Tyler, Matt, Darren, Vlad, and Aiden. All right, shutting down the loop, guys. Let's get you lined up. Tyler, Matt, Darren, Vlad, and Aiden. Tyler, Matt, Darren, Vlad, and Aiden. Tyler on the tone. Matt, Darren, Vlad, Aiden. Oh. Hot lap going to Tyler on this one, 13:05. Hit the funny bone, eh, James?
Four minutes left.
All right, just waiting for these guys to hit the loop. Okay, calling it out on Tyler, 23.512. Darren, 21.509. Matt, 512. Aiden, 17.501. Vlad, 15.511. Fast lap going to Tyler, 13.05. Second fastest lap going to Matt, 13.76 as he moves up in a second. Tyler, Matt, and Darren, top 3 right now. 3:35 left to go.
3 minutes left.
.235 here left to go. Tyler running 22.509, 13.0 fast lap. Darren in that number 2 spot, 21.507. Matt 5.14. We got Aiden on the 18.516 and Vlad on the 17.511.
Two minutes left.
Minute 30 left to go. Tyler on the top, 22.508. Darren, 21.509. Matt, 21.514. Aiden on the 18.509. And Vlad on the 18.511. Oof. Matt's getting beat up on now. Tyler holding fast lap with that 13.0. Second fastest lap going to Darren with a 13.50. No, Aiden 13.52. Sorry, that was Darren. Darren is 13.53. Matt 13.54. 45 seconds left. Matt, you are done. Tyler, Vlad, here we go, Darren and Aiden. Tyler taking it 22.508, 12.71 fast lap. Darren 21.511, Matt 20.504, Aiden 18.507, and Vlad 17.505. All right, final qualifier right here. Douglas, Andy, Dave, James, Shane, and Scott. All right. Once James hits the loop, that will be the last car. And that is it. Line them up: Douglas, Andy, Dave, James, Shane, and Scott. Once again, Douglas, Andy, Dave, James, Shane, and Scott. Final qualifier. Douglas on the tone. Andy, Dave, James, Shane, Scott. Hot lap going to Scott, 12:25. TQ markers inside the top three right now. We'll see how this goes when we get to lap 4. Marshall. Calling it out on Douglas on TQ, 25.511 right now. Andy, 23.504. James, 23.512. Dave, 23.512. Scott, 19.501. And Shane actually just coming ahead of him on 25.03. They are both actually now, Shane and Scott, 25.03. Scott still holding fast lap, 12.25. But it's Douglas, Andy, and James, my top three. Douglas on the 25, Andy on the 24, James on the 23, Dave on the 23, and Shane and Scott on the 21. And Andy now holding fast lap with a 12.13. .320 left to go. Oh, that's broke. Oh, it's just the link popped off. Looks like it. I don't know.
Three minutes left.
.235 left to go. Track looks a lot easier than it is, I'm guessing. Guys taking a little bit more time to grasp it all here. Right now we got Douglas, Andy, James, Shane, Scott, and Dave. Douglas running 24.508. Andy 23.507, holding fast lap 12.13. James 22.504. Shane 5.12. Scott 22.513. Dave doing a repair, making it back out, is running 15.5 flat.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. Marshals, you gotta watch before you... Minute 25 left. Mains should be interesting. Here we go, 60 seconds left to go. Douglas on TQ, 24.506 right now. James 22.502, Shane 506, Scott 511, Andy 21.508, and Dave on the 18.511. 10 seconds left. There's the tone. Douglas, you are done. Here we go, James, Shane. As you guys come through, that'll be it. Here's Andy, Dave, and Scott. There it is. Douglas, push TQ up, takes the top spot, 24.505, 12.12 fast lap for him. Shane, 22.501, James, 503, Scott, 508, Andy, 512. That was nice. Was that the nicest one you've done so far? All right, so we're going to do this in 10 minutes. Scott, Tyler, Matt, Darren, Vlad, and Aiden. One bump up to the A with Douglas, Andy, Shane, James, and Dave. All right, guys, we're going to get going here with B main, Scott, Tyler, Matt, Darren, Vlad, and Aiden. One bump up to the A. All right, we're going to shut down the straight, get you guys lined up somewhat evenly. Shane will line you guys up here. Scott, Tyler, and Matt. It's my 1, 2, and 3. Scott, then Tyler, and Matt. Darren, Vlad, Vlad, and Aiden. Okay, marshals. Are you doing a training session there, James? Yeah. That's what he told you, eh? If you're going to crash, don't? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. B main, one bump up to the A. Everyone on the tone. Yeah, where's, oh yeah, Andy can't marshal. We're good. Bunch of super marshals out here. Wow. What were we just talking about? Oh, Darren making me Green and white buggy over the table section. Darren right behind him. Scott went a little wide, but got on the power. So he closed that gap up over there. Little. Back through the double section. Let's see, through the tight chicane. Oh, Darren. Darren need another marshal, just lost it to Tyler. Tyler now out. Blue and white, yellow wheel.
4 minutes left.
Green and white. White wheels is my number one right now, Vlad. Thank you. My number 2, Matt. Yellow and orange flames on the blue buggy. My number 2. Thank you again, Vlad. Aiden in the 3, being chased by 4 and 5. We got Darren and Tyler there. Tyler trying to pass Darren on the inside. Didn't quite work out. Aiden getting out. Tapped him. Thank you, Tyler. Doing it the right way. Courtesy. Might as well start practicing that now. I'll be calling you out on it. Buggy battle. And we will do a marshal session before that if you come out. Here we go. 3 minutes left to go. Scott out in that top spot. Matt in the number 2. He was 1.3 behind on his last lap. Oh, getting marshaled right now. Tyler in that number 3. Darren in the 4 chasing him. Tyler about 7 seconds behind Matt. Darren only a second and a half behind Tyler. There it is. There's a pass. Darren now moves in the 3rd. Oh. Thank you, Tyler. Battle for 3rd and 4th right now. Darren and Tyler through the double section. Look at that inside pass by Tyler. Nice job. Cuts the track.
2 minutes left.
There you go. Aiden, then Vlad. Darren about 2 seconds off Tyler's pace. Matt holding the number 2 spot behind Scott, but I think it was 11 seconds, 10 or 11 seconds behind. Darren holding this 2-second gap, gets mixed up with Vlad. Minute 10 left to go.
One minute left.
There we go, 60 seconds left to go. Scott just has to drive around nice here. So he's getting the bump. It's a full lap up now on the rest of the field. Matt sitting in that number 2 spot. Tyler in the 3, Darren in the 4. Darren not too far behind now. 4 seconds off Tyler's pace. Aiden in that 5, Vlad in the 6. That was a very evil look that Rob had there. I don't know what he's up to, but five seconds left to go. That is it. Matt, Darren, you got Scott getting the bump on this one. Tyler's going to take second. Matt took third. Darren took fourth. Aiden, then Vlad. Fastest lap over. That is it. Guys, check to see if you lost a battery. Hold down. Exotech. Someone lost it tonight. You lost both of them. And I don't know whose water's sitting outside the wall. Is that yours? Okay, good. As long as you know it's yours and where it is. You like that spot, eh, Matt? It's a quiet spot. Oh. All right, guys, I'm going to shut it down. Let's get you guys lined up. Douglas, Andy, Shane, James, Dave, and Scott. Yeah, in that corner. That's where you're going to be. Do you guys need help lining up? You're good? Look at that. Bunch of pros. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Everyone on the tone. Oh, Andy popping her in the pole. Oh, gets it up. Douglas, Shane, James, Dave. Computer screen's going to show Shane. He tripped it from the inside, but it is Douglas out front right now. Shane in the 2, James in the 3, Dave in the 4. Okay, Dave has moved in the 3rd, getting close to Shane here. Scott now in that number 4 spot. Watching this, Douglas hitting the loop here. Here's Shane, still hasn't hit the double-double section. Dave.
4 minutes left.
Change up. Scott in the 4 being battled by Dave now. Leader right behind him. Just watch Douglas because those two are battling it out. You. He's about 5 seconds behind. Dave needing a Marshall here. That's going to drop him back. 3:25 left on the clock. Douglas, Shane, James, Scott, Andy, who needs a Marshall. Make that Dave. Dave and Andy. James about 4 seconds
minutes left.
off of Shane's pace, trying to catch him here. Scott about 5 seconds behind James. Douglas now needing a marshal. I might help Shane out. 1 and 2 will be a little tighter together here. Here's Douglas hitting the loop. Oh. 2 seconds off his pace. That will. James holding that number 3 spot, but Scott's there. Two. James back in the 3rd, Scott in the 4th. We got Dave and Andy. Shane needing a marshal. More breathing space there for Douglas.
2 minutes left.
Shane about 7 seconds off the leader's pace right now. 2 minutes left to go. Scott sitting in 4th, 2 seconds behind James. Still time to catch him here. Andy in that 5. Oh, there it is. James made a little mistake popping it on the pole. 3 and 4 tight together. Scott tripped the loop early. It is James. Scott in 4. Oh. James bouncing off the wall. Shane. Dave in that number 5 spot, but he's about 9 seconds behind Scott and James. James specifically, because Scott is holding 3rd. James in the number 4. Through the tight chicane, Scott and James together. Coming out the other side. James the fumble. He needs a marshal. 60 seconds left to go. Douglas, Shane, Scott, James, Dave. .30 seconds left on the clock. Douglas out in that number 1. Shane in the 2. 10 seconds behind the leader right now. Scott sitting at number 3. James in the 4. He's about 3 seconds off of Scott's pace. So it is possible. Oh, he closed that gap up quick. There. Scott. Oh. And Andy. So we know. And Shane. The haymaker right at the end. Hail Mary jump. Oh, Storm. Come on, someone's got to make. I seen Shane make it that one time. It looked amazing. All right, park sale on the track. Swap meet. Nice. That's how. And with that, I will end the live stream. Are you doing one more, Shane? Okay. Oh.